Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this spontaneous live that I'm doing on Instagram and on Facebook. I'm Wendy Y. Bailey, known as your Income Acceleration Mentor, and I'm excited to be here because I'm talking tonight about how not to shrink in your sales conversations. So the thing that I've noticed, over the past couple of weeks is, as I've been serving my clients and talking to potential clients, I've seen a lot of people shrinking in their sales conversations. And it might just be you. So let me tell you what that looks like. You probably have seen it or experienced it. But the first way people shrink is to reduce their offer because the client says they can't afford it. It's not in their budget for whatever reason. So do you shrink when the client says it's not in my budget? Do you reduce your fees when the client says that? Do you say to yourself, well, if they can't afford it, that means that my fees are too high? If you're doing that, you're shrinking, okay? The second way that people shrink in their sales conversations is to reduce the fee before they even get into the sales conversation with the client because they already assume that their fee is too high. So think of it this way. You've got a discovery call set up, and then you are talking to the client. Before you get to the client, you realize, hey there, everybody jumping on Instagram, you realize that, oh my gosh, the client might not really be able to afford it. You've been watching them on social media. You've seen them do a few posts. And based on their post, you just decide for yourself that your fees are too high. So you shrink when you get into that conversation because you've already assumed that your fees are too high. Not a good look. That's shrinkage for real. And then the third way that I've heard of people shrinking is you lose confidence about conversions. You think, oh, well, they're probably not going to buy from me anyway. So, I'll show up for the call and they just won't buy from me. Yeah. Do you shrink in those situations because you lose confidence in your ability to close the client, to convert the client? My word of choice is conversion or convert. So these shrinkages are no longer allowed. Like, I've talked to enough people that I wanted to come on here and say, yeah, you can't count other people's coins. You're so right, Tiana. Good to see you. You cannot count other people's coins. You can't assume what happens, because here's what I've seen. In more than 16 years I've been in business, and I've seen it all, I got to tell you. And the thing that I see is people will find the money to do the things they really believe in. And when it comes to coaching or serving them in some way, people find the money to do the things that they see will add value to them, okay? If they believe in value, then they're going to find the money to invest it, okay, in hiring you, in enrolling in your program, in buying your products and services, okay? When your client sees the value, it will make a tremendous difference, and there will be no shrinkage allowed. So let me get you to type, if you're watching this on the replay, do hashtag replay, share the video, and I also want you to type no shrinkage allowed. No shrinkage allowed. You can misspell the word. I just want to make sure you get it. No shrinkage allowed. No shrinkage allowed by reducing your offer when the client says it's not in their budget. No shrinking allowed. No shrinking allowed when the client says, you know what? When you assume the client can't pay just because of your own fears. No shrinkage allowed. And then no shrinkage allowed when you lose confidence even before you get to the call. No shrinkage allowed. No shrinkage allowed. It's too much. You deserve to earn what you have created in your business. I want you to know, I say this all the time to my clients, everything counts. Your education counts, your expertise counts, your experience counts. Every conversation you've ever had, even before you got to your business, has prepared you to do business. It has shaped your wisdom. It has supported your expertise. It has really created the expert that you are. I looked up the word, and this is years ago, but I looked up the word expert in the dictionary. And I saw a couple of different meanings, but the one that really caught my eye An expert is someone who has attempted something and failed several times. And because they fail so many times, they now have a level of expertise in whatever that is. Don't you love that? Don't you love that? Everything counts. Don't discount anything you've experienced on your journey in entrepreneurship or in your journey in being a small business owner. Stand steadfast. Hello, Julia. Keep the faith and charge what you deserve. Another thing I want to say is I heard somebody recently, I actually saw a post where someone said, I think it's classist for you to feel like people can pay you what you deserve to be paid. I went, really? I don't know that it's classist. I totally disagree with that. Damn skippy people need to pay you what you've worked so hard to build in the way of support and service to them. I'm talking to service-based business owners, but even if you have widgets or you have a product, a physical product, you need to make sure that everything that you put into creating that is something you're compensated for, because again, everything counts. Everything counts, okay? Share the video, no shrinkage allowed. And I wanna give you a resource that's gonna help you really maintain this whole way of thinking. No shrinkage allowed. Remember, replay, hashtag replay, share the video, and I want you typing in the comments, no shrinkage allowed. No shrinkage allowed. A great way to get beyond the shrinkage is to enroll in my free 7-day sales challenge. It's open now. It's at supersizeyourselling.com, supersizeyourselling.com. You get a lot of me. It's an automated process, but you get a lot of me because I'm looking and watching to see what you're posting and coaching you along the way. Supersizeyourselling.com. Somebody type it over here on Instagram. Somebody type it over here on Facebook. Supersizeyourselling.com is my free 7-day challenge, and it's designed to really give you a higher level of self-worth, confidence, and self-esteem so that you can no longer shrink when it comes to your sales conversations. I'm Wendy Y. Bailey, known as your Income Acceleration Mentor. For those who have popped on live with me, I appreciate you stopping by, and I will look forward to serving you in the 7-day sales challenge at supersizeyourselling.com. See you later. Take care. Thanks, Kathy E., for posting that. Take care, everybody. Bye.